I do my best to stay off social, but I'm also creating a lot of content. So I'm on it. And I'm constantly looking at screens, watching stuff. I think it's good to like use it as a periodic throughout the day, a refresh, like just wiping the slate clean. It's like cleaning your counter in the kitchen or something, because there's so much mental garbage that goes on the workroom floor in your mind. I think it's good.
It is good.
A couple times throughout the day, just pause.
Yeah, it is really good to have that kind of clarity. And it does do that. It does kind of clear out things and allow you to not grasp onto things. I mean, the ideal, and I'm not there yet, but to have a mind where it doesn't matter what garbage you put on it, it slides right off, right? And then then you don't have to, there's no taking a break because the garbage just, it can't, there's nothing to grab on.
Black belt mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like to ask myself throughout the day, just to keep myself focused, I'll say, okay, why am I doing this again? What's the main purpose here? What's the intent? Just throughout the day, just checking in. Just because sometimes I'll find that I start with a primary task, which is part of the bigger mission, but then I'll get taken off on a side mission where it's like, oh, this thing comes up, or this interesting piece of content pops up, or this other concern, which really can wait, or this text that, I'm feeling emotional. I want to respond to somebody. And so I'm like going off on that thing when really it's like, okay, wait, what am I doing here? I have an hour to get this thing done. Even today, I was like, okay, I have 2 shows I'm doing today. What am I doing? Okay, I need to prepare for these show notes. I need to look through the guest stuff. I need to read stuff. I need to, and so like really focusing on what that time is, because it's so easy to spend 20, 30, 40 minutes at a time just figuring it away because there's so many places to spend your attention now.
Yeah. And unfortunately, you can spend your whole life doing that, right? It's possible to be completely distracted from your life and to miss the essential point, right? And everybody, and this comes from like a more of a coaching mentality, which is like, what are your core values, the thing that lights you up the most, and how are you optimizing for that? And how can you bring that into your daily life, right? Like, don't wait. With a lot of my clients, it's like, well, what happens if you are making $1 million a year and you don't have to work, right? And without doing anything, total passive income. What would you do? Oh, well, I would do A, B, and C. Okay, well, how much of A, B, and C do you do right now when you're having to work? Like zero.
Zero.
Yeah, zero. It's like, okay. So if you're telling me like adventure and your relationships and all of these things are really important to you, let's actually bring that in right now, because guess what? That's going to help you be successful in the future.
Yeah, we often tell ourselves lies too about what we would do if we just had X, Y, Z.
Right.
Oh, if I just had more time, I could pay attention to my relationship. No.
Yeah.
That's not it, sir. That's not it. If I just had time, or if I just had more money, I could do more creative things. No, you can do creative things now.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
and it's funny because we can see it in other people. And I know people that are pretty extreme examples of this, but we all do that. There's something, it's just like, if I only had, pretty much any time you catch yourself saying, if I only had X condition, then I would do Y. Completely bullshit. Yeah. So if you see yourself in that pattern, I don't care what it is, not true.
Yeah. And maybe there's like, what is it called? Like a heuristic for, if my brain says that, then I dump it.
Yeah. Exactly.
If I catch my internal monologue saying, if I only had blank, I'd do blank.
Yeah.
Flag, red alert.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's very
it's interesting.
wise. Yeah.
It's interesting.